Hi guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ash. But on a more serious note, today I have been struggling with what I wanted to talk about, and I kept going back and forth, back and forth. I even, asked my husband. I was like, do you have any suggestions on what I should talk about? Because I want to really touch somebody's life, because I have once been there and I still struggle with everyday life issues. So it's funny because he said, no, I don't know what you should talk about. It's going to be something that you should pray about. So I was just like, oh, okay. My husband has all the answers for me, or at least I think that. So I put the phone down and I said, Lord, show me what you want to show me. Guide me where you want me to go, and just help me because I'm struggling right now. So the funny thing about it is, I picked my phone back up and I started going through my notes in my iPhone, and I said I need to start deleting some old stuff that I have in here. To my surprise, I had stumbled upon something I had wrote last Monday, which was August the 29th. So I wrote it down just because I didn't want to forget, excuse me, I didn't want to forget what I had written. So here goes. One thing over the past year I've learned is your journey is your journey, and it's nobody else's. So many people try to conform to other people's ways and thinking, but you have to learn who you are first. I've grown to understand that some people are just not supposed to be on your journey in life, and that's okay. I've also accepted the fact that you're going to lose so-called friends, and people are still going to have their opinions about you. So what? People live in the past and probably will always remain there, but you don't have to. Your past certainly does not define who you are today. So it doesn't matter what negative things people say about you, because most importantly, that's not how God sees you. When I read that today, that touched my heart in so many ways, because I have been kind of just sad and down today, and that was some encouragement for me, and I'm the one who wrote that last week. But it just touched me in so many ways, and I hope that I can inspire someone else that's out there struggling with everyday issues. Don't give up. Don't worry about what people have to say about you. Who cares? As long as you are doing something that's positive and that can possibly help somebody else in a good way, then continue doing what you're doing. I have always been the girl who's been labeled as this and as that, and I've always kept that bottle inside of me. And I met my husband, and you'll get to meet him very, very soon, and he has shown me so many great things about who I am as a person, as a female, as a wife, as a mother. And I've never saw myself that way, because I have always been labeled as something, and that became my reality. But I'm here to tell you, whatever somebody has said about you that has been negative, you're not that. You are somebody. You are loved. You are important to somebody, and it doesn't matter what they say about you. Screw them. Tell them bye. Don't ever bring them back into your lives anymore. And that is so important that we as women and we as people begin to realize that, and stop conforming to what other people have to say about us. Like, no. Be worried about what God has to say about you, because He loves you for who you are. Always remember that. Always remember that. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you are not going to make it, that you're not going to succeed, that you can't do this, you can't do that, because you can do anything that you put your mind to it. I personally have overcome so much. I am still labeled to this day as a failure. I'm labeled the girl who's not going to make it, the girl who needs to be in jail, the girl who should not be married. I have so much to tell you guys. Gosh, I have so much to tell you, because I have an amazing testimony that I will share with you guys. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be posting videos about, you know, just my everyday life, my struggles that I go through, what I have went through, and where I am at today. And I'm excited, I'm happy. I have my days where I'm still just like, oh, but at the end of the day, I have so much joy. I have so much to be thankful for, so much to I'm just full of life right now. And you guys, you have to understand, because it's just, we have all been there before, including myself. Just this past year to 2 years, I have really started finding myself, and it has not always been that way. But just knowing that I am loved and knowing that I do matter, makes me feel so good inside. And that's what I want you guys to know, that despite what people may say about you, you are loved, you do matter, and I will be the first to tell you that I love you guys very, very, very much. So I say all of this to say, be who you are. Continue to find who you are. Continue to pray. Continue to do what makes you happy, and not do things that make other people happy. And everything is gonna be okay. Just keep your head up. Don't lower your standards. Don't lower your morals and your values. Always stay true to yourself. And if people aren't gonna be happy for you, then bye. Like, it's later for them, because you can't live for anybody else anymore. I'll be back tomorrow to pick up on more discussions. I gotta go home and cook dinner now, and my kids are home from school. But I just wanted to shed some light on some topics, and I hope that I was an inspiration to somebody, and I hope that I can continue to be an inspiration to somebody. And I always want you guys to know I'm here for you, for whatever. If you need me, hit me up, and don't forget to comment down below. Please subscribe to my channel, because I will be posting a lot more videos on just my everyday life and things that I go through and how I deal with them, because I am most certainly not perfect, nor do I want to be. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I love you, and you guys have a great rest of the evening.